So yesterday, I posted a Reddit thread where this woman broke up with her boyfriend because he bought her a cruise ticket. You can see that video from yesterday. Today, I came across this Reddit thread, and I'm going to show some stories from my comment section on YouTube where women were like asking for certain things, and then their husband went out of their way to get them something else. So let's do this Reddit thread first. Okay, so this woman is heartbroken after finding out what my husband is getting me for Christmas. So my husband and I have been married for 5 years, together a total of 11, and we have 2 kids. And when it comes to gifts for anyone, I always put thought behind them and know what would make someone happy. My husband mentioned he needs new sneakers, PJs, and work shirts. So I bought them and I have them wrapped already. I asked him last night what he was getting me, and he said a phone docking charger. I asked him if he was serious, and he said yes. Also, our anniversary is in December, and he said there will be no gifts, not even flowers. We're going to the diner in our town. I just spent over $200 on him for Christmas, and after 11 years being together, I'm only worth $25 to $30. In the past, I bought him clothes, a new drill, gaming headphones, a Carhartt jacket, sunglasses, boots, and never once has he put any thought into gifts for me. Even if I look at something, his response is no. And I'm not even looking at expensive gifts. Even on Valentine's Day and Mother's Day, all he's ever gotten me is a bag of Lent truffles. He doesn't even ask what I would like, and I can't even say what I would like because, like I said, his immediate response is no. I don't know. I don't even know how I'm supposed to react on Christmas when I open my phone charger. I don't want our kids to see me upset, but it's going to hurt so much knowing that I took the time to get him such nice gifts, and I got something you give as a stocking stuffer or Secret Santa. This woman has been with this man for 11 years, married for 5, and he has been inconsiderate for this whole time. What is it about these people that keeps folks connected? Like, if they don't take any consideration, if they don't communicate, if they don't care about your needs or wants, why are people so feeling like they just have to stay married to them? I don't know. But if this were me, I would take those gifts back, buy what I want, open up my kids' Christmas gifts. Open up gifts with my kids on Christmas and have a happy Christmas. She's going to be disappointed if she keeps expecting her husband to get something for her. Now, let's look at some of these comments from my YouTube channel where people were giving their story times because it's some good stuff in here. So this is what Trey says. I had a guy suggest buying me a sleeping bag for my birthday. I don't like camping. He does. He then suggested a dessert wine because I like wine. The last time we went to a winery, we had an entire discussion about how I don't like sweet wines. I like dry wines. How hard is it to just accept what people literally tell you they do and don't like? It's not hard to tailor to the other person's likes. They don't tailor because what they're doing is encroaching on boundaries. They're like, everything has to be a power struggle, and I don't know why. This one is wild. A divorced friend had been seeing her new boyfriend for about 6 months. The boyfriend asked what my friend wanted for her birthday. 2 days earlier, her refrigerator went out, so she told him to get her a new one. He went to the store and came back with an entertainment center, a big screen TV, and stereo equipment. You can't make this stuff up. The person following. This reminds me of the time my ex bought me tickets to see Cat Williams for my birthday. I had no idea who he was at that time, but my ex loved comedy shows. I should have dumped him then, but I was so grateful that he appeared to give me anything. We have got to stop being at least he did something. At least he thought of me. At least is a terrible measure. Sometimes people like to act like women don't speak about what we want or anything, but sometimes women are very specific with what we want or what we like. This woman says, all I wanted for my birthday was breakfast in bed and a picnic lunch at the park. I even gave him the out of not having to plan it. I just wanted a nice birthday. He said he really wanted to make the effort, but he never did. I did not get breakfast or a picnic, but he did hang a banner and some balloons. Gosh, I'm grateful for every heartfelt gesture, but the heart does have to be involved. It was my 40th birthday, and he did a grab of various jewelry items from the Walmart display. It's not even a jewelry counter any longer. It's just lock cabinets and they are preteen to teenage style and materials. My heart sank when I opened the gift bag because this man has been with me for 10 years. He knows my skin is allergic to plated jewelry. He also knew that I didn't care for anything in that display case because I had been there myself the day before for my sister's birthday stuff and realized that the jewelry counter wasn't there, and I told him that. He also bought me a new pillow, which I've been talking about for months, and a mattress topper for my back, which I've been talking about for years due to multiple autoimmune issues that cause spine, nerve, and muscle issues. I was disappointed, but I didn't show it at first. He then fell asleep on the couch, and I couldn't get him to wake up to do my birthday cake. I was going to do it myself, and then he decided to be involved. As I ate my cake, it came out that he'd actually overspent for my birthday gifts and wouldn't be able to cover rent. I was floored. The risk was ridiculous. I was honest about my feelings and asked that he return all the gifts except the pillow. I really needed it, and it was the only birthday gift I received. Our anniversary was just the other day. There was literally nothing but a verbal happy anniversary before he went off to work. It's nobody else's business, but damn, that it sucks to hold all this in by myself sometimes. Thank you for posting this. I really appreciate the content you share. Absolutely. I felt that. I felt the disappointment as I read that comment. This person, I had an ex who worked as a manager at the Golden Corral. I spent the weekend at his apartment. I'm off weekends, but he worked. It's the standard for managers and restaurants. And he called me and asked me what I wanted to eat. I told him rice, ham, yams, green beans. He knows I don't like mashed potatoes and gravy or buffalo wings. Then he brought home a plate of mashed potatoes, buffalo wings, and fried tilapia. When I asked him why did he ask what I wanted and didn't bring what I asked for, he said because he thought I should try something new. I vented on a woman's group in which I was gaslighted for being ungrateful for free food. At least he offered. Why would he ask? Why would he ask and do something completely different? This type of stuff just literally baffles my mind. I could not imagine being this careless, uncaring. I don't know how to describe this. I'll end with this final story. I've never, ever, 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 ever met anyone who went through this other than myself. It's an ironic circumstance because people will look at it as if anything the guy does that's nice should be acceptable. They really are dumbfounded when you say, he's not listening. My ex used to do our laundry, and he had a habit of using my nice clothes to fill the gaps, meaning if he had a light load of whites, he would grab anything of mine that was white and throw it in to get a larger load. The problem is much of what he was grabbing was workwear, pretty expensive and dry clean only. The first few times he ruined something, I was annoyed but forgiving, and he would say he would replace them. Some of the items were favorites, and I'd had them for some time and they couldn't be replaced. But I thought that this was an acceptable gesture. I simply asked that he not grab my items if he didn't have the time to check the labels. This stuff went on for years, so by the point that he would ruin so many of my items and replace them with what was available, I'd had it. In his mind, I should have just been appreciative because he was doing the laundry and he was willing to buy me things. This was one example, but there were so many things like this. And the craziest part is that people will say that you are overreacting and being ungrateful. I used to hate doing laundry, but now I'll do it with a smile on my face. She'd do it with a smile on her face because someone was so inconsiderate of her feelings and the time and effort it took to buy these favorite things and just lacking of care that they would just destroy their stuff. So what I'm coming to is relationships should be, caring about your significant other, being supportive, listening, communicating back and forth. Some folks ain't doing it. So stop gaslighting women when they say that they walked away for X, Y, and Z reasons. Their reasons are valid. Your reasons are valid. Y'all jump in the comments. Let me know what you think.